Hey, welcome back everybody. Welcome back to my channel, AmusedJester. My name is Junior. And today we're going to be reviewing Masters of the Universe, the core line from Mattel, the Skel-Knight. There it is. And I'm actually very happy I was able to get this and that they put it back up for sale on the original price, which is, I believe, $10.95 or $9.95 for these guys. I wanted to get them because they're obviously army builders and they look kind of cool. And by this time, I have seen the movie, so I'm kind of familiar with them with a little bit. So I have a little bit of emotional connection to the movie. But yeah, let me go ahead and open it up, and we'll see what's going on with this figure. All right, so that's the Skel-Knight out of packaging, and we'll turn up those flash really quickly as we look at this sword. If we can focus into that one, so it does have a bit of detail going on. Some runic details, or supposedly runic details and everything. Just painted in whatever kind of color plastic this is, but it's got some detail going on to that one. I'm assuming this represents bone handle, so you can paint that up if you want, make it really pop and everything. It is one of those flexible plastic, but at least you won't break it or anything like that. And we'll look at to the face really quick. Yeah, see, I kind of like that. Has like almost like one of those Power Rangers henchmen where it's wearing a mask to make it anonymous and everything. But yeah, so nice detail and everything like that. uh, this is rubbery, and I don't think this armor is actually removable. Oh, it might be here, but it seems like it's glued in, so I'm not gonna attempt to do that. It's really nice and tight. The movement of the head, just the basic one from the core, not too much forward. It's just like moving it, jiggling it and everything. This is soft rubber, so it doesn't really hinder the hand going up like that. It might hinder it going backwards though. Yeah, so it does. Like a lot of discomforting movement if you want to. There's nothing on the biceps, as we know. It's got a zinc joint on the elbow that also goes sideways, and then this one over here, the arm goes up and down, and then this skirt actually is removable, so we'll just remove that for now. Nice pliable stuff. We got a waist articulation and movement up and down. Up 90 for forward, nothing going backwards. You got a single joint on the knee with a twist, and nothing on the ankles. So this is the core line from Mattel, and these are $10.99 or something like that, or $9.99. I can't remember. But for that price, I'm actually enjoying this line more than the Chronicles line, because $10.95, that's not bad. And as you notice in the background, as you see the toys in the background getting more and more, because I'm doing this review in one day. And there's actually a reason why I'm reviewing this and putting this up, if I put this up correctly, in a certain order of things, because there's a point overall that I'm talking about when I'm reviewing these toys. And when I review my toys, it's not because I'm reviewing them, I'm not just reviewing them for looks and everything. I review them overall in terms of value that they give to me, in terms of my appreciation. So when I'm looking at a $12.95 toy, a $10.95 toy, and a $21.50 toy, I'm looking at the prices and I'm saying, what's going on with this figure? Now, this is actually a pretty good comparison between the three, right? There are three different collection lines, but made by the same company, and three different price points. Different, I'm going to say these two are kind of different price points, even though they're the same, but different levels. Look at this one. So, one, this is DC, licensed by Mattel to be able to use. and yet he's $12.95. This is a Mattel brand. A Mattel actually owns. He's $10.95. This is also a Mattel brand that they own. There's no licensing fees or anything. And yet, the best value out of all these three is this one, the DC ones. It's low in price, great articulation, great looks, has a lot of accessories. Second to this is this one, the core line from Mattel, which is their movie line. And $9.95, why not? It's almost like I'm sad to say at this point in time, $10 is throw money when it comes to collecting, right? $10 is what? That's nothing at this point now. So it's okay to, let's grab this off the shelf. It's $10. Let's look it up and see if we like it. If we like it, it's good. If we don't, yeah, it's $10, right? But this one, which is what it used to be like that, it's $20 now. It used to be like $18, $17. Now it's $20. And it's a line that I wasn't really thinking about getting. It's 2000X. It's fitting, but it's not fitting. It's like, why didn't you make it fit in your cartoon collection completely so it's seamless? It's almost as if you're literally changing characteristics in the design so that it's a different line, so that collectors will be engaged in it and feel like they need to grab it. It's like, I don't like that kind of stuff. I'm sure it's not real. Maybe it's not real. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. It just certainly feels like it. So, going back to this, the review in this one, I'm gonna value it 12. I'm really happy with it. It's $10. I got two. I was thinking of getting more, but to be honest, now that I'm looking at the movie, I like the movie well enough. It's just that there's not a lot of characters in it, and there's not a lot of reason for me to go more into Motu. My reasoning from not fully collecting this is the same as my reasoning for this line, in terms that I already have a good Motu collector retro look with the cartoon collection. That's my main jam now. I mean, with that one, if I'm willing to pay the $20 because I like the styling, I like the colors, I like how true they are to the cartoons of the 1980s. So I wanna flesh out that world, especially with the Thundercats in there. I want to flesh that out and get more of that. But unfortunately, they're going towards a 2000X collection, and I say bye. I'm not gonna follow. I was kind of curious. I gave you, how many figures do I have now? Maybe 6 or 7. So I gave you $200 worth of my money, and I think I'm gonna stop there. I just don't feel like it. And the same with this one. It's a nice thing. I don't know how much further I'm gonna go into this one, but out of these three, this is my favorite. But at the same time, these two are like my favorite collection point. This one, so you get the most bang for your buck with these two collections. You get a good representation. You get a good enough articulation. But it's only $10. This one's, it's like way better and everything. I'm gonna value this one at 12. I'm excited that I was able to get it and everything, but still, it's the movie line. It doesn't have a lot of articulation in it, and it's really dark and dingy. It's like it's good enough for what it is. Anyway, that's it for my review of the Skel-Knight from Mattel's Masters of the Universe, the movie collection. This is their core line. This is $10.95. It's meant for kids, and it plays well for kids too. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next review. Bye!